Welcome back to my channel, Custom Scrapbook Design by Christy Stubbs. So today I'm just going to share with you a quick tutorial on painting my gnome kit that I have on my website, and the link will be down below. And I actually videoed this with my grandson doing the gnome, but we somehow missed the beginning of the video, so it'll just be me kind of opening up the contents, and then it will switch to Aiden actually painting his gnome. So this is how the gnome kit arrives. And inside you will get all the pieces you need to complete your gnome. So this is the base piece. And in this picture, it's this white piece back here. Okay, and then there's all the pieces for the gnome are included. Now some of them have the 3M tape on them, and all you need to do is peel that off and stick it down when it's time to put it together. However, I ran into some problems with my 3M, so I also included some super glue. So the pieces that don't have it, you can actually super glue down. These are the paint colors that are included. If you are wanting the purple like my grandson used in the video, just message me and I can add a purple to your kit. He of course wanted to be just a little bit different, which is no problem. You also receive a foam applicator and a brush. The foam applicator, I actually cut into pieces, and then it does fit into the paint, the little paint tubes a little bit easier. So real quick, I'm just going to show you all of the pieces that are included. So you're going to, and you might want to, have your kids or grandkids take a peek at it so they can see like what colors are going to show. Sometimes even the picture's not quite enough. They need more of this visual to be able to tell what piece is what. So this is how this gnome goes together. It is basically just layered up. There's lots of layers. A little inside of the ear and the inside of the ear. Whoops. If I can get a hold of it. Inside of the ear here. Let's get that the right way. And then there's the egg. And then the hands that are going to be holding the egg. And then the little shoes go down here at the bottom. And then the flower can go on the egg. It could go on the hat. It could go anywhere you would like. So you will receive everything in the kit, but it's a fun project to do with your kids or grandkids. Now we're going to catch Aiden in the middle of starting to paint his base. So we're going to paint the base first, and as you can see, Aiden decided to use the sponge to do that, which is included in the kit. You can cut it into smaller pieces. And when you're doing the base, I don't know if you noticed, but once all the gnome pieces are on top, most of that base does not show. It's mainly the outer edges that are going to show. So that's where you really want to concentrate and focus getting the paint coverage. If you decide to cover all of it, if you have enough paint, you certainly can do so. Looks like Aiden's just kind of working his way around the outside and then going to come to the inside. Now you will want to put 2 coats on it. So you can see on his where it doesn't cover really good. So you're going to want to go back around and cover it again with a second coat. Looks good. Okay, do you have anything else you want to paint pink? While we're painting the pink color, so you want to kind of think about what things you want to paint the same color, and then you don't have to wash your paintbrush very often. And then you can just dry the brush off, and then you can start on your next color. Which color do you want next?
Yellow.
Yellow? Okay, so we're going to open the yellow. There's not very much yellow.
I'm going in order. I just
So a little hint for you, if your young ones are having a hard time holding on to their pieces while they're painting, grab some masking tape and turn the corners down and put the sticky side up, and then you can set that piece on the tape for them, and then those pieces don't move, and it makes it a little bit easier to paint. So there's just a little hint for you if you are struggling with the smaller pieces. That's just kind of a little painter's tip for you. So all right, we're done with the yellow. So we're just gonna rinse that off. Give it a good rinse. And then you just dry that off gently. And then you're ready for the next color. What color do we need next, Aiden? White's only, well, white and purple, I guess, are the two that aren't open. So there's one of the whites. I'm gonna go ahead and open the purple for you so that it's ready. Once your pieces are dry, if you don't have the 3M adhesive on the back, you're going to need to open up your glue. And I believe you can just squeeze the top on. We're going to find out. Yep, and it'll open your glue up for you. Okay, so to assemble, this one has the adhesive on the back. There we go. So you're going to want to be sure you get that exactly placed where you want it. And so when you're placing it, you're just going to want to make sure that your reveal all the way around is fairly equal. And then just give it a press and it's in place. And then you're going to want to find your nose piece because you want to make sure you have plenty of space for your nose piece. So fit your beard, then your nose. And it should just fit tight once the beard is in place. And then again, you're just going to watch that distance on both sides. Get it up tight to the hat and press down. And then we'll get the nose in place. And then the bunny ears that go on top are next, and those don't have the adhesive on them, so you're going to want to just place a little glue on that. And that fits exactly over the ear. You don't have any, you won't see any of that pink border around it. And that's going to take a little bit to dry, so you're going to want to just let that sit and dry. The other one, and then the centers of the ears. And then you're going to want to place that egg on there and see how the hands will fit to get the direction that you want that to face. Oh, that one's got the adhesive. Place your egg first. Then place your hands. And then the feet. And then last is your flower. And there you have your fun little project for your kids or your grandkids.